LeBron James was supposed to play for the Memphis Grizzlies, but they ended up getting a music producer instead. For this story to make sense, we have to go all the way back to 1997. As one of the new expansion teams in the NBA, the Grizzlies wanted to make a statement after starting their NBA tenure on the wrong foot. After finishing their first 2 seasons with 29 wins combined, GM Stu Jackson decided to kill 2 birds with 1 stone by improving their rebounding and adding a much-needed veteran presence. But instead of offering their players, the Grizzlies sent a future first-round pick to the Detroit Pistons to acquire one-time All-Star Otis Thorpe. At the time, nobody paid much attention to the deal since first-round picks clearly didn't hold as much value as they do today, but for the Grizzlies' end, they'd only end up winning 19 games the next season and traded a 35-year-old Thorpe to the Kings for players nobody remembers. But fast forward 6 years later, the pick the Grizzlies sent to the Pistons was due in a loaded 2003 draft. There was a way for the Grizzlies to still keep the pick, but they'd have to get the #1 overall selection to do so. With Jerry West as the Grizzlies' new GM, he tried to pull out all the stops to try and land a future superstar, despite only having the 6th best odds of winning the top pick. He'd personally attend the draft lottery himself, and even brought a lucky goat. As the picks were revealed, everything was going according to the odds, up until the 6th pick. When the top 3 picks were announced, the Nuggets secured the #3 pick, which meant LeBron was going to either the Grizzlies or the Cavs. But in the end, the Grizzlies' luck ran out. Aside from losing the chance to land LeBron, they also had to give up the 2nd overall pick to the Pistons. West was devastated and called it one of the biggest disappointments of his career because instead of welcoming a guy like LeBron, Carmelo Anthony, or Dwayne Wade to their city, the Grizzlies welcomed rookies Troy Bell, who eventually became a music producer after only playing 6 games in the NBA, and Dante Jones. If only the ping-pong balls were in their favor, the Grizzlies were right on the brink of changing NBA history forever.